So we decided to kind of come as close to the accident southbound as possible. We heard Johan talk about those southbound lanes now reopening. We're bordering a canal here, and firefighters are visibly dredging the canal for more water to use to help kind of continue to douse those flames. We did speak with a couple of neighbors. They live in this neighborhood. They can't really see. They have a lot of trees and brush, but they definitely heard. They said it felt like kind of a big boom. Something hit a house, an explosion. One of the neighbors, the resident, said that the windows were rattling and shaking, woke him up. I mean, this was, you're talking about 5:30 in the morning, 5 in the morning. And we did get some cell phone video, so we're going to try to bring that here to you very, very shortly. But really, this has just been kind of one of those scenes where people are wondering what in the world is going on. Of course, now they know. We will say, because I know Johan covered those main arteries in terms of the delays. If you are traveling eastbound, westbound, though, and we learned this firsthand, it's a little tough this morning. Hagen Ranch Road, some of your Lake Worth Road corridor, a lot of that is very, very slow go. Same for Lyons right now. So people, I mean, this is the height of the morning commute. People are trying to get to work.
With that boom that they heard this morning that awoke them. And then just imagine Ashley and Megan going out your window and seeing this massive fire. It had to be startling.
Well, they said all of a glow. So, you know, they knew it was flames, just not exactly sure where it's coming from. Let's see, our photographer's pointing us in the direction.
There's a firefighter popping out of the brush right there.
And again, they're still trying to just kind of get water. A lot of mop up going on right now at this point, ladies.
And Tia, I imagine some of what you were seeing there too with the water being, poured over into the brush. We know that, this was a fuel fire, so that fuel spread. So some of that could have gone into the brush, just making sure that there's nothing flammable still out there in that area. So this is a wide scene that they have to kind of scour and make sure that everything's cleaned up properly. Great view from you guys. Thanks for that perspective. We do want to kind of show, from the ground as well. We've been getting viewer videos coming in, drivers, people that have been stuck in traffic for the last couple of hours.
So here's one of the first videos that came in from our viewer, Edwin Salvaro, driving southbound on the Turnpike. You can see in the very early stages where the fire was very much raging and the huge plume of smoke in the air as well.
We also have a video here from Jane O'Gorman. She was sitting in the kitchen. Just as you heard Holly describe, some neighbors said they heard this explosion, a loud rumbling. They went outside. This is video from Oakboro Drive in Lake Worth Beach.
So people saw it, they felt it. They certainly could see the smoke when they walked out their front door. Here are some photos right here from another viewer sent us in off Hypaluxo Road. Several residents on our WPTV Facebook page say they heard the explosions just before 6 a.m. Again, these are some of the initial images, and we can't thank you enough when you're in a position when it's safe to do so. You send us these images, and it's a real-time up on that scene view. Look at this photo right here of what is going on as this major tanker fire shut down the Turnpike in both directions this morning. Again, that fire is now out.
Getting a taste of what firefighters were up against now for well over an hour, almost 2 hours at this point, till they were able to put out the fire. Incredible work out there. It's dangerous work. We appreciate their efforts to make our roadways safe. But you see, though, there is still, there's going to be quite a bit more to come of this, as you see quite a bit of residual effects there in the roadway. They're going to have to check for the integrity of the roadway, make sure it's still safe to drive there. A lot of cleanup. DEP will likely be out there. Florida Department of Transportation will likely be out there. So just because the fire is out, Ashley, does not mean that this scene will be cleared completely anytime soon.
Multiple agencies have their hands in this. They have to. And as we've been communicating with firefighters, from here in the studio, asking, how long will this take? What are we looking at here? The best estimate we've been getting from firefighters is a long time. It's a long process. Let's go back up to Johan Hoffend right now. He's been covering this from the minute it broke, and he brought it to us live right here on air when the flames went out, thanks to this hard work by these fire crews. Johan, what are you seeing now?
And good morning, everybody. Let me show you exactly. I'm going to set the scene real quickly and show you just what we have going on here. For anyone just coming to the screen and seeing what's going on, we had a fully engulfed tanker fire. Northbound Florida Turnpike had it shut down for about 2 hours approximately, getting close to that. Let me just show you real quickly the areas that were burnt from this, and I probably could show you a little preview from this morning. But right here, we were wondering, was that a drain? Is there fire coming underneath the area of the Florida Turnpike? Yes, we had fuel that flowed from the drainage, which it's supposed to do, on fire and caught this whole area of grass on fire. So underneath this section right here, earlier this morning, it was on fire underneath. As you can see right up here, look at these concrete barriers, blocks. They're just tossed around like dominoes, crushed. That's crushed gravel. These things are extremely heavy. Right there is the axle from this tanker truck. The middle part, the guard railing, just absolutely destroyed, taken out. And then you have the remnants of a fuel tanker that was on fire for over an hour, completely engulfed. I'll show you real quickly what I was talking about earlier this morning. That's what we were looking at this morning. Look to the left of your screen. That is going underneath that line of fire. That is the section that went underneath the roadway and caught the grass on fire. That line of fire, it definitely fuel from the tanker and still engulfed. But that was earlier this morning. That's what Palm Beach County Fire Rescue had to come to and deal with. And I'll tell you what, they have done nonstop containment and control of this fire. Coming out live, that's what we have now. You can see on that section, that is what went underneath. That's the section that was on fire, and then a line that was going down, that was right there. And of course, in the middle, that is the remnants of a fuel tanker completely destroyed by an explosion earlier this morning. We do have southbound Florida Turnpike is open in this one section to alleviate the trapped drivers that were stuck from, say, Hypoluxo Road to Lake Worth Road. That's great news. Right in this section is northbound, and hopefully they will be able to at least clear out a path here. But as you can see, this is the section where the crash happened, and there's just debris all over the roadway. So impacting, if you tried to drive over this, more than likely we'd have a bunch of flat tires and debris going into tires, and that would cause even a bigger mess. So they're going to have to clean this, spray it down, clean it, and start the recovery process. How do you move this? How do you get this out of the way? That's the questions coming up, but the professionals will definitely tackle this, and hopefully we'll have the Florida Turnpike up and running. When? Don't know, but at least the good news is the fire's out. We have one lane southbound open. Back to you guys.
Johan, let's hang on your shot for just a second. Some major points of progress here as we're coming up on about 2 hours since this major breaking news event broke. The fire is out and some traffic is moving through.
We're always staying on top of your morning drive. We are going to be back to give you any updates as the traffic continues to open up. We hope to bring you those updates here throughout the morning here on Fox 29, but we do want to switch gears just for a moment and send things over to Steve Villanueva, who's got a look at your forecast for the day and for the weekend, because we know that's a big part of getting you out the door.
Yeah, as we head into the weekend, we are going to start to see at least a chance of some showers and storms, mainly later in the day on Sunday. That's when a cool front approaches, and the thunderstorms that roll on through could be on the stronger side, even though the best energy, if you will be well north of us. We can't rule out a stronger storm as we head into Sunday night. Otherwise, here's a live look outside Delray Beach. You can see the sun coming up this morning, and once again, we're going to see partly sunny skies. So at times we'll have some clouds overhead, but for the most part, it's a dry day, other than just an isolated shower. Notice the temperatures in the Palm Beaches. Boy, it is considerably warmer compared to what we had yesterday at this hour. Into the Treasure Coast, you're warmer too, but right now you're seeing temperatures mainly in the 50s.
That tanker holds 9,000 gallons. Oh, God. seconds. Do I toss the weather? Do I toss to weather or just 20 seconds and that's it? You got it, 20 seconds. And Megan and Ashley, yes, good news, as you said, southbound is open. They are letting the stuck vehicles get by southbound, but look at here, this is the aftermath of a fully engulfed tanker explosion. Northbound is still shut. When that will reopen, hopefully soon, but there it is. Fully engulfed tanker fire is out. Southbound, one lane open. Quick check of traffic, back to you.
directions, we are just now starting to see at least some traffic move through.
Really an unbelievable scene all morning. It was a tanker truck that was on fire just north of Boynton Beach Boulevard, close to Hypoluxo Road. This video courtesy of our Johan Hoffman flying over the scene. We do want to send it up to him. Johan, what can you tell us? You've been watching the progress of this firefight all morning. How's it looking out there now?
Hey, good morning, Megan. Good morning, Ashley. It's looking a lot better. I'm going to show you real quickly what it looked like earlier this morning. This is what it looked like earlier this morning. This is right when we got up on scene around the 6 a.m. hour. If you look to the left, there's a little bit of a teeny fire spot. That was the fire. As you can see, a line. That is the fuel being drained as a drainage would work, going underneath the Florida Turnpike and underneath and catching the grass on fire. But look at this real quickly. I'm going to stick with this quick video recap. That is how it looked at around 6:15, 6:10 a.m. In the morning right there. And I'll tell you, I'll come back live, and this is what we have live now. It was just an amazing sight to see that we saw all the way from Palm Beach Gardens on our morning route. We were headed north. Our pilot Josh saw, and the tower actually called Josh. He turns it around from PGA Boulevard. We could see the big ball of fire, which was just absolutely amazing. And I'll show you that real quickly. That is what it looked like from PGA Boulevard from this morning. Flames shooting 20, 30, possibly feet. I can't tell you, but when you see something all the way from West Palm Beach area, and look how high the smoke and the flame, that was earlier this morning. Incredible explosion happened this morning along the Florida Turnpike northbound between Hypoluxo Road and Boynton Beach Boulevard. That's the section there where you had the flame going underneath into the drainage. Right there was the drainage. The fuel was being drained underneath, on fire, underneath the road, caught the grass right here on fire. Palm Beach County Fire Rescue comes to town. They control that, not letting it skip across and get to this neighborhood because the wind was in that direction towards the west, and our dry, cool conditions, absolutely perfect to have any type of fire start. And if you had a fire start on a dry, cool day, today was definitely the one that was up against you. Right there, fire crews had a little flare up just about 20, 30 minutes ago. They got that under control. You can see they're going to the canal right here, using that pump right there, pumping some water out so they have a constant flow of water. But a combination of water and foam was the ingredients, the not 1-2 punch out to finally let this burn out and take control. And this fire, this tanker truck, which carries good friend Lee Potter, thank you, approximately about 9,000 gallons of fuel. That's how much gallons of fuel that were on fire this morning. The amount of heat absolutely just burnt and charred the roadway. Look at that. The damage, look at the roadway there, but look at the railing, just tore up. And then the concrete blocks. These are heavy concrete block wall dividers, just demolished, crushed, moved around like dominoes, Legos, tossed at the impact of this tanker truck. I'm going to show you the vehicles that are allowed southbound. That is southbound flow right there. They are alleviating these people that have been stuck on the Florida Turnpike southbound for at least almost 2 hours. That is Hypoluxo Road right there. And these guys will get relief here in probably a matter of, say 20, 30 minutes. Hopefully we'll get southbound open and they'll be able to start to get these guys. But here's the cavalry. Here's the cleanup crew. They're traveling southbound in the northbound lanes. And this is what we got to see. Start the cleanup. How long will it take to clean up? We do not know. They have not let us know. But the good news is Florida Turnpike southbound has one lane open, but you cannot travel north or southbound in the Lake Worth, Boynton Beach area. It is shut down. Way to get around this: Military, Jog, or 441. Southbound, get back on at Boynton. Northbound, get back on at Lake Worth, or just take 95 altogether. So again, recapping, fire is out, tanker truck fire is out, one southbound lane is open, but the Florida Turnpike is shut down in the Boynton Lake Worth area. That's a check of traffic. going on up here in Chopper 5 for Fox 29 News. I'm going to throw it back to you guys.
Yeah, Johan, as you were showing us, as you were panning around and he was showing us the delays, and we were seeing the drive times not moving with those delays, you got to think some people have been stuck on this for a little more than 2 hours at this point.
The fire just
sitting
before
there.
6 a.m., so you know that the traffic developed really quickly after that. So we do want to give you kind of a more of a ground perspective of what the impact of these delays have been, the detours, etc. Our Brianna Nesperal is live in the area of Lake Worth Road, and are you seeing the traffic picking up there? Are people heeding these detours, Brianna?
Well, Megan, actually, in the past 30 seconds, quite literally, Sheriff's Office, their volunteers, emergency response team, they're clearing the scene now, and now they're allowing traffic to get on the Turnpike southbound. I know they opened up that one lane about 15 minutes ago, but it was quite literally in the past minute or so that they removed all these barricades that were blocking off this Turnpike entrance to allow cars, as you can see now, to get on that Turnpike to go southbound. So we are starting to see more of that flow. I know we were talking about it, a lot of cars, it was very organized. Cars were cooperating. They were heading down Lake Worth Road, east and west. It was flowing. I mean, we were seeing those backups, but not as bad as you would think, obviously, unlike the Turnpike, as we can see up above us, because right now they're at a standstill, but they are able to get off at Lake Worth Road or continue southbound with that one lane open. But the biggest update right now in the past few minutes, 2 minutes probably, is that the southbound Turnpike entrance has reopened here on Lake Worth Road. So as far as backups, we are seeing that. As far as I can see from my vantage point, Lyons Road, we are seeing those cars, but it's flowing, it's moving. Obviously, this is the height of the morning commute, but the good news is you are able to get on that Turnpike. Of course, there will be those delays, those backups with that one lane open, but you are now able to get on the Turnpike and head south, or you can continue east and west here on Lake Worth Road. So that's what we're looking at here. A few backups, but really cars are moving, cars are flowing. It is organized. These sheriff deputies, you can see across over my shoulder, you can see that volunteer emergency response team. They're removing those cones right now to allow cars to get onto the Turnpike headed southbound. So that's our update here. You are able to get on the Turnpike southbound right here at Lake Worth Road.